Today we're going to show you how to add clothing and accessories to your photos using AI in Photoshop. Hey there and welcome to Phlearn. My name is Aaron Nace and today we've got 3 great examples showing you how you can add clothing and accessories to your photos. Let's go ahead and jump in. So here's our first example, looking really good. We want to start we're going to add a dress to our subject. So let's go ahead and grab our lasso tool. Right over here, you can click L for your lasso tool. And I'm going to make a selection, as you can see right over here. We're going to kind of come down that way and just go around to the edge of the photo. Now, if you can't make it all the way to the edge of the photo, like if you're on a trackpad like me, no big deal. Just hold Shift and then you can kind of click and drag to continue that selection. Fantastic. Now we're going to click here on Generative Fill, and I'm just going to type in blue dress. There we go. She has kind of like this bluish eye makeup on, maybe like a teal. So I was thinking a blue dress might look pretty good. Don't forget, you're going to have a few different options here as well. Oh, and they all look totally seamless and really, really good. Okay, I like this option a lot. It totally suits our subject. Okay, now we're going to add some accessories as well. Let's go right up here to our subject's head. Now keep in mind, when I add accessories to this image, it's going to see this new layer that we made, and it's going to try to match everything to this new layer and the rest of the image. Okay, so up here, let's just go ahead and I'm going to just there we go, make a selection like this. And we'll just, let's add to that by holding Shift. Okay, and up here, we're going to go to Generative Fill, and I'm not going to necessarily tell it what to do. So I'm going to say blue. Well, I'm going to tell it, but I'm not going to tell it exactly what it is. I'm just going to call it blue fabric accessory. I think there's 2 C's, ACC. Maybe that's how it. That's probably not right. We'll see what it does. Someone in the comments, tell me how to spell accessory. Are there 2 C's and 2 S's? Probably not. Okay, but here you can see we have some nice blue fabric accessories, whether that's spelled correctly or not. But it looks really good. You can see the blue does a really great job matching with that. Of course, right here in your variations, you can just generate more variations if you want. So if you get something that's not exactly perfect, no big deal. You can continue to generate more and more and more and decide on your options. Ooh, I kind of like that polka dot one. Yeah, this is good. Let's go with this one. So just kind of showing you can totally switch up outfits, wardrobe, accessories, things like that. All right, let's go ahead and jump into our next image. So for our next image, I want to start by adding a tiara to our subject. So we're just going to kind of click, and don't be afraid to make the selection a little bit larger than you think you need. There we go. Something like that looks good. Well, maybe I'll just bring it down. If you already made the selection, you can literally just click inside the selection and bring it down like that. Okay, so we're going to go to Generative Fill, and she's got a bunch of color in her dress already, right? So I'm going to type in colorful, T-I-A-R-A. I am having trouble spelling things today. Let's click on Generate. I need to take a spelling class, kind of renew my faith in myself over here. Ooh, okay, well, now my faith is renewed, at least in AI. Beautiful, colorful tiaras. I just love this stuff because, who can find this sort of thing, right? Good luck. And, your subject has a colorful thing. I love it when accessories kind of match what, ooh, this one, I'm sold. I absolutely love that. Now, what we want to do is I want to add more of this. I want to make it look like it was there on purpose. So let's go ahead and zoom in. Fantastic. What we're going to do is make a selection around here. So let's go ahead and select down here. There we go. That looks pretty good. I'm going to hold Shift to add to my selection. There we go. Alt or Option to subtract out from your selection. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. I feel I'm struggling with my words and my selections today. Okay, now I want to add a little pendant down there. Here's a cool thing. You can use multiple selection tools to do this. So let's go ahead and grab this elliptical marquee. I'm going to hold Shift and then click and drag there. Don't forget, you can hold spacebar to move a selection while you're making it. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and bring that down. Boom. So there we go. And we're going to type in, or Generative Fill, we're going to type in colorful jewel, and then we're going to call this necklace. All right. Colorful jewel necklace. So I want colorful jewels to kind of match what we got going on with our colorful tiara. Keep in mind these things don't intersect, so I can change them both at any time. That's really, really nice. Ooh, that's kind of funky. I want a little bit more like gemstones and stuff like that. All right, well that's an interesting one. Hey, that doesn't do a too bad job matching with this other one. Let's say I'm going to type in gemstone right over here, okay, and then we'll hit generate and see what this does. So we'll have a few different variations. But look at that. I mean, the depth of field, the way it goes around our subject's neck, like how it's like, it continues to blow my mind. AI does. I'm being honest. It's like, how is this good already? Ooh, I kind of like that funky style for her in general. So if you like that color, like funky style, you know, on this one, then you can always go back. Keep in mind, these are two separate layers, right? So I can always go back on this one, okay? And then I can just go to my properties dialog right over here, and maybe I'll just type in funky style. Not that it's going to know what I mean by funky style. Oh my God, I am not spelling anything right today. Funky style. Okay, let's click on generate. So now it's going to try to create a funky style one, and hopefully it matches this other one too. Whoa, that's really funky style. Okay, cool. I totally dig these. They kind of fit. She's got a little bit of a funky style going on too, and you know, why not, right? What do we got to lose here? Funky style. Honestly, I really like a lot of these options. They're all so good. All right, I think I'm going to go with this one. That might not be your favorite one out of all the choices. You let me know. Which one was your favorite of these? The one that I did first or this one? I think I like this one more. It's more colorful. Fantastic. So there we go. Just, you know, boom. And don't forget, you know, you can turn these off and on at any time and regenerate them. So much fun. All right, we got one more great example coming for you. So here's our final image. What we're going to do is grab our elliptical marquee tool right over here, and I'm going to make a selection right over here. You can hold shift and it's going to make it a perfect circle. And then don't forget, hold down spacebar. You can move that around while you're making it. Look at that. Perfect. Now, the nice thing about this is I'm going to make another one over here. So I'm going to hold shift to add to my selection. Don't forget to hold spacebar down. Okay, we're going to make another one right over there. And then check this out. I'm going to grab this lasso tool right here, just the regular lasso tool. I'm going to hold Alt or Option, which brings up my minus icon. And then I'm just going to minus out her face. There we go. Boom. Okay, so you can see I have a nice selection there. And then where the earring might be. It's okay if a little bit of her face is covered up. There we go. We're going to click on Generative Fill. And then we have some like gold accessories here. So we're just type in gold earrings. So I just wanted to show you some cool stuff you can do with selections. And then these gold earrings are basically just going to fill that area in. Oh, look at that. Like, it looks so, so good, right? Boom. Let's click on generate one more time and we can see how all this works. And if something doesn't, like, if you like a lot of what something is, but it doesn't like connect. Like in this example here, like this is like what's going on there, right? So what you can do is like you could just create like a new layer and then you can just select that and then maybe hold shift and select that and then just generative fill those and you get some different options for like what that's going on there. So keep in mind, you're not like stuck with whatever it gives you. Like you can totally just like remove those things and you're like, ah, okay, cool. I like that design a little bit better. So just wanted to show you that. But of course you can go back here in your properties windows and click on your view. I like this one. That's like really surprisingly really pretty and totally cool. And I really like it. And there we go. It's so easy to add these little accessories and options to your photos now with AI. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget you can download all this totally free on Phlearn.com. Just follow the link down below. If you enjoyed this tutorial, give us a big thumbs up. Let me know in a comment down below what you would like to see. And if you want to get more free tutorials, click on that subscribe button. Thanks again, and I'll Phlearn you later. Bye, everyone.